Assalamualaikum everybody. My name is Iqra Muhammad Iqbal. Today I am going to be telling you a story from my first Quran storybook, chapter number 24, The Prophet Uzair's Donkey. So let's get started. The Prophet Uzair or Isra alayhi salam was a very pious man. He had a donkey. Riding it, he would travel far and wide. One day, he was riding his donkey as usual. He looked up and saw some ruins at the side of the road. It was an old ruined town. No one lived there. The Prophet Uzair salam said, "How can Allah remake the city? How can He again make it full of people? It is totally dead. Allah hears and sees everything." He heard what the Prophet Uzair salam said. In less than a moment, Allah caused him and his donkey to die. 100 years passed. Allah brought the Prophet Uzair salam back to life. He asked the Prophet Uzair salam, "Do you know how long you were dead?" Uzair salam said, "A day or part of a day." Allah said, "You were dead for 100 years." Allah said, "Look at your donkey. There are only bones left. But look what I can do. I will put flesh on the bones and I will make the donkey alive once again." The next moment, the Prophet Uzair's donkey stood in front of him. The Prophet Uzair salam looked around. The food and water he carried with him 100 years back were spread on the grass. He had a sip of water. He put some food in his mouth. The water was fresh and the food was fresh. The Prophet Uzair salam looked again at the donkey. He looked again at the food. He said, "Really? Allah has power over all things. Allah made all the things. He will remake them and give them life in the hereafter. Allah has power over all things." The story is told to reaffirm belief in the hereafter and life after death. So this was the story of the Prophet Uzair salam. I hope you like, share and subscribe and click the bell icon to get the notification and you'll be the first person to watch our latest videos. Jazakallah khair.